Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Let's see what we've got in store for you all today. Hopefully there are new energies kind of flooding in. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups. Let's see what goes with this Ace of Cups. Ooh, trying really hard to compete for an opportunity. Yeah, doesn't want to end up with a broken heart, trying to be strong about it. Okay, because of the wish. Okay, look, wow, we could just keep going. Okay, so we've got someone here, and I'm going to say this is someone coming towards you, but this could also be you. These are always general readings, so take what resonates, toss the rest. If you need to flip it around. But I am going to say it one way, hopefully to keep the confusion at bay. I do feel like you have someone coming towards you. They want the opportunity to offer you a cup or to get offered your cup, right? They feel like they're in some sort of a competition. They may know that you have others maybe waiting in line, could be something like that. Or they perceive there to be competition because they see how wonderful you are, so they assume that there is competition out there, maybe even if they don't know about it, right? They're hoping they don't come out of this with a broken heart. They really want the opportunity. They're trying so hard to be brave. They're trying to like muster up that brave within themselves. You are the wish, and they're trying to balance themselves out. They do want to show you that they are passionate about the opportunity with you. I don't know if this person's been single for a while, but I heard barren. And it's like maybe there hasn't been anyone that they may have wanted to. It's like the landscape is bare is what I hear. So it's like nobody's really kind of pulled at their interest, tugged at their, their heartstrings. It's like you do that, right? They're really going to utilize every tool they have to come in your direction. I feel like this is someone you don't know all that well. I feel like this is someone who is hoping for a chance at love or romance, hoping for a chance to kind of get to know you on a deeper level, hoping that you're just as interested as they are. I don't know if they've spied you first from afar, but I do feel like this is a new person. They know what they've got, which I really love. They know all the tools that they have at their disposal to kind of make things come into fruition, right? They may have a really good track record there too. It's like manifesting what they want. They're just not sure what they're going to get with you, right? Look at that little Cupid. Has that horn up in the air. So I do feel like the clarion call has gone out. Yeah, they want to celebrate this. They really do. They want to get together. They may want to take you out for a few drinks. And that's for some, not for all. For others, they may just want to get together and really celebrate life. It's like, get to know you, know all about you. Yeah. They're ready to move this forward. They're ready to rush in. They want to jump in like the fool because they can see that happiness is right there to be had. I think they feel like it would balance out their life very well to have this type of happiness or this type of relationship with you. Yeah, let's see. Anything else here? Yeah, they want to offer that cup. Yeah, I feel like that's what it's about. They want it all. They want it all. They want to step in as the lover with this King of Cups. They want to speak their truth, right? And be victorious. Yeah. You know, this might be a situation where this person, like I said, went for quite a long time without being interested in anyone or anything of the sort when it comes to love. And it's like, then they see you and they're like, wait a second. That right there, that looks like something I really want. Yeah, they want to be victorious in this situation. They really do. They want to have that victory parade at the end or throw themselves a victory parade, right? Yeah, they really do want a brand new beginning. They want to rebirth themselves, I feel like, into this victorious energy. They want someone to build with and someone to build strong with as well. Okay. We've got the Emperor and the Hierophant, and I'm gonna cut it there because I feel like this person is stepping into their power so they can make these action moves in your direction. I feel like this might be surprising to you. I don't feel like this is someone that you know of. I feel like, I want to say pretty much for everybody, this is somebody very new or very new to you. Maybe you've seen this person around, but you don't know them. I feel like this would be that brand new opportunity. I feel like this person has heard about you or done some digging when it comes to you. Maybe checking out your socials, seeing what's going on your pages, just to see if you're with anybody. Or I feel like maybe it's the things you post up that are, I want to say, intriguing to them or something they could get behind, right? I don't know if you fight for a purpose, or I kind of get that energy. It's like you're very passionate about something and it's like they could get behind that, whatever that is. Maybe it's a talent or a gift or an interest. You might have a common interest, like a hobby or something. This person just sees you to have what they're looking for, is what I want to say. Yeah, this is the fear. This maybe is what slows this person down. I feel like you wouldn't know, because I don't feel like you know this person or you're not waiting on this person. But I do feel like the fear of rejection or heartache does stop this person from really jumping in. I want to say they're not afraid of a little competition or a little friendly competition, if that's the case, because with that Magician, they felt like they had all the tools. So it's like they felt like they could take the top spot anyway. I don't know. It looks good to me. I feel like if you're looking for new, this new could be coming into you very soon, or towards you very soon. All right, I want to know spirituality. Spirituality. So I wanted to know what was going on, maybe what you all could focus on. What could the collective focus on when it comes to spirituality? Or it's like, what should we all be kind of looking into or keeping our eyes peeled for? Triggers. Okay, childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode, caught in the act. Okay, something could be triggering, or someone could be very triggering. Let's find out what's going on here. Unsatisfied. Okay, so, I almost kind of feel like others' gains or happiness could almost be a trigger for you at this time. I feel like for some, not all, only take it if it resonates, right? These are going to be a bunch of mixed messages from what I can feel right now. So if this message isn't for you, the next one that I pull could be, right? So it's just a bunch of mixed messages. Please take what resonates, toss the rest if it's not for you, leave it on that board. It's for someone else. I do feel like I'm talking to someone who's been a little triggered by someone else's happiness or someone else's blessings, right? And it all stems from the fact that there is some sort of dissatisfaction with what you have right now or what you don't have, right? So it's like maybe you feel like you're getting less than you deserve, or you're striving for something and it's not here yet. And I want to say yet is that key word, because I want to say allow it to inspire you versus allowing it to drag you down and make you feel triggered or make you feel sad, right? It's like, I feel like it's not that it's not for you or you're not going to get what you're looking for, but it's just not here yet. And I want to say, whatever it is that's triggering you, try to switch it up in your mind, because I feel like once you realize that it is a possibility, then, if you can see it out there and someone else has it, it's a possibility, right? And that possibility is just as true for you as it could be for anybody else, no matter what that want is, right? If you can see it out there and somebody has it, it's possible. I want you to utilize that as your tool, right? Allow it to heal this trigger and say, you know what? that person or that situation may not be for me, but I could have something just like it. I know it's out there. I know it exists, right? So I feel like that's something we could be focusing on, right? Just a change of perspective, seeing things from a higher vantage point, from a clear knowing versus a disheartened energy, right? It takes stepping out of that energy and kind of scraping yourself up and dusting yourself off, right? So that's for who it's for, right? And only for who it's for. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see what the next message is. What's the next message? Emotions. Okay. Water signs, depth of emotions. I'm not surprised two of these came out together. You don't have to be a water sign to resonate with this energy, but I feel like this energy is very prominent. You may be getting hit by waves of emotion, maybe things you thought you already healed. I do want to say, take the time to be very gentle with yourself, because I feel like maybe now it's just a time of things maybe rising to the surface. I'm seeing the water rising, right? You may need to make some changes. You may be overcome with emotions in a good way. You know, there's nothing wrong with that as well. I feel like I'm talking to a very watery person. Now, your sun sign doesn't have to be a water sign. You could have very prominent water placements as well. Yeah, I'm just trying. I feel like I want to find the right words, but they're escaping me. And I feel like it's a wash of emotions that makes me feel like I can't convey my messages right now. So I don't know if you're sitting in that energy. It's like you can't find the right words. Now, I don't know if this is a depth of sadness or the heights of happiness, but I feel like it's overcome with emotion nonetheless. You could be prone to this energy right now. And I do want to say it's not going to last forever. You may be a normal, watery person, right? In tune with your emotions, emotionally intelligent. But what I do want to say is it's going to pass. It's going to lighten up if you're having a heavier emotional time right now. It could have something to do with the planets or the placements or your placements particularly. But I do feel like it's going to pass. Just try to hold tight, right? All right, what else do we have for the collective here? What else should we focus on? Family. Denial. Okay. Dismissal, refusing to give in. Okay, for some, I feel like now I'm getting a bunch of different stories going on here. So for some, this is someone denying, this could be someone denying a child being theirs. You might have to take this through the court system or get paternity test type of energy. If so, big hugs to you, because I feel like that could be very, very stressful, right? So that could be for some. There is a disheartening energy and a heavier energy here. For others, this is family not seeing you with clarity, not seeing the heart within. I don't know if you recently have just showed more of who you are, and maybe there are certain family members that disagree with either your spirituality, your choices on who to love, it could be, or just showing up as you are. Maybe for some it's going to be too much, and I want to say, if that's the case, maybe right now, even if it's family, they're not your people right now, you know, if that's not a healthy situation for you. I would never recommend just running away from something without giving it a try and trying to work things out. But I feel like if you've already done that and you're still, I want to say, I'm seeing two horns lock. So I don't know if there is some type of argument going on between family members. Now, this could be, you know, a completely different topic. I don't know what the topic of this, those horns interlocking are for. It could just be a disagreement of some sort when it comes to how to do something or where to have something or what direction you're walking in if it's not what they want you to do, right? So could be something along those lines. For others, I do want to say the family could be growing, and I feel like that's a very simple message just here. I don't feel like there's any denial here, but I do feel like Or maybe disbelief. Maybe someone has recently gotten pregnant and maybe it's something you guys have been trying for a while, so it comes as a surprise or a happy surprise. It's almost like you don't believe it at first. Could be for some. If so, congratulations. Big hugs if you're going through a bit of a mess here, trying to straighten things out with a family member. This could be a friend that also feels like family. I don't know if there's been a falling out. You know, sometimes when we invite people into our lives, I mean, they really do feel like family. So I am kind of getting that energy here. I don't know if this person kept a secret from you. As a side note, could be for some. Admire. Okay. Totally different message. Clearing that slate. There is someone out there who, now I don't know if this is an opportunity for romance. Could be for some. For some, this is a friend who just admires you. It's something they keep to themselves. I don't know if it's just that they don't want to boost you. It's that they don't want to draw attention to the fact that they admire you so much. So for some, it's something they keep quiet and they just kind of hold you in their heart. This may be the person that loves you from afar, that just wishes you the best. It's like they have no intentions on reaching out or becoming part of your world, but they really do admire you. They really do care about where you're going and what you're doing, right? So I do kind of get that as well. I want to say a fan of sorts. So I don't know if maybe you're up on a platform, could be for some. Don't have to be, of course. Could just be you in your everyday life and you think, I don't have any fans. I don't know. You just might. You might have somebody that really, really admires you. You might have someone that wants to come out of the woodwork and visit you because they admire you so much. They could want to spill that secret to you, that they really see you in such a high light. Yeah, they may appreciate what you do and how you show up for them or how you show up for others. I hear creates light. So I do feel like you could be the type of person that just walks into people's lives and creates a smile, right? It's an energy like that. You just, or you bring a smile and it lights up other people's lives. There's something about that. It's really beautiful energy. I feel like you do have, maybe you have quite a few admirers, right? You just might have that energy where people really appreciate you when you're there. We do have twin flame here and signs. So for some of you, maybe you're focused on the signs you're getting. If twin flame is not your phrase or something you don't believe in, I do want to say this is divine connection. So whatever labels you want to put on it, I'm talking about a divine connection, right? I do see that someone is getting signs, or your person is kind of picking up signs and synchronicities as they go. It's almost like breadcrumbs or a treasure hunt, because I'm seeing like a map and I'm seeing X marks the spot and I'm seeing somebody standing there waiting, looking at their watch, right? So it's like waiting on you, but I feel like that's more of a spiritual energy. I don't feel like they're physically waiting on you, but I feel like it's leading. Yeah, this could turn into a new romance as well. Okay, for some of you, you have the opportunity for a new person to come in. You may or may not be ready for it, and it's okay either way, but Spirit's letting you know you do have an opportunity for new love coming in. You may be closed off because of anxiety, because of sitting in silence. Maybe you're not getting out as much as you should or as much as you could, if you're closing yourself off. So Spirit's saying, like, if you want the opportunity for new love, it is being offered to you. Now could be the time to get out there, around the winter season. So you could be stepping out and, bumping into somebody. I feel like if you're ready, you'll know it. You've got a healthy sense of self-love and appreciation. You've got those healthy boundaries in place. Some of you, I hear it would behoove you to work on your self-love and acceptance. That's a gift you give to yourself around this winter season. You could be stepping out around summer or in the spring, I was going to say, spring, summer, with a new sense of self and ready to kind of spark up those passions. I love these cards. I forgot I had these. I don't know. I think I used them once. Let's see. We're going to get a little bit more here. I want this, whatever it is. All right. We've got air signs, intelligent thought forms, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries as well. Could be some type of connection between an air sign and a fire sign for some. We have getaway here. Okay, air signs. You might need, if you're not an air sign, that's okay too. I want to say you might need a mental break. We've got that air, we've got fire, right? We've got pretty much all of the signs on the board. I don't normally call them out. I kind of keep it as just energy, and I'm feeling it here. It's like somebody may need a brain break or a mental break or time to just get your thoughts together. You may need to sit in pensive thought by yourself in your quiet to figure out what it is you want, where you want to go, or you could just need somebody to shh and give you that time, right? It's like, shh, let me think, right? Um, and that's okay. I want to say take that time if you need that time. Ravenous. Uncontrollable desires, must have hunger for. Maybe somebody is really hungry for a getaway, a change of scenery. Maybe it's too cold where you are or too hot where you are and you're ready for a change, right? I could be talking to someone who suffers with a touch of seasonal depression. Big hugs to you if that's the case. Get yourself a salt lamp and bring in that warm light if you need to. For somebody who may be suffering in the cold energy. Yeah, somebody is hungry for love. They're hungry for connection. And it's like, I'm not hungry or lustful. It's like, I'm hungry for connection. I'm hungry for like a soul bond. And I want to say that's what somebody's thinking. I want something more. And it's lonely without that depth of connection or that level of connection, I want to say. Justice could be coming in for you very, very soon. We have pregnancy. So we've got pregnancy again, that energy kind of coming through here. This could have to do with child support, probation, right? I do want to say balancing out the scales. If one person is putting a lot of time, effort, energy in, and the other parent is not looking to put into the child's life, it's like you may have to take it to the justice system to really get what your child deserves from that other parent who is not really kind of engaging in the situation, right? We're going to take one more set here. Let's see what we've got. Evidence, justice. Something told me to put it on this side. Strange. Evidence and justice, law enforcement. Okay, somebody could be dealing with, I wanted to say criminal things. I don't know if somebody did something against you. I do want to say if it's going through the justice system now, you could get your justice in the situation. I feel like if you were wronged, if you've been waiting on a case to kind of come to conclusion, right? And maybe you've been waiting for a long time. This could be a lawsuit that's been, dragged out forever. I want to say that could be coming to its end and completion very, very soon. I do want to say I feel like the justice is in your favor, collective. Yeah. Do I want one more? I do. I just want one more. All right. We have children, and I want this, whatever it is. Call. All right. For those of you who are adult children, call your family. Give them a call. Let them know you're thinking about them. I know life gets busy, and I know sometimes, I hear moved states or moved countries. So it's like, life gets busy and we forget, but there could be someone waiting just to hear your voice, waiting for a little bit of love and a little bit of your time, right? So if that's the case, I want to say, give your family a call and let them know that you love them, right? They just need to hear your lovely voice, to know that you're okay and that you're doing well, right? For others, those who are parents and have little younger ones in school, you could be getting a call that they're not feeling well, that they may need to be picked up, or they're I'm hearing something about a stomach ache. So for some, it could be a stomach ache. I hear flu-like symptoms. So for some, it could be like flu-like symptoms. You might get a call from the school, little one's running a slight fever or something like that. Big hugs to you, because I know how hard that is when you've got a little one who doesn't feel well, right? So I'm hearing something like that. That could be very soon as well. Do we want one more? I can't stop. Okay. Facade, putting on a mask, confused. Okay, look, Collective, I want to say, please, please, please remember to stand in your authenticity. There is nothing wrong with who you are in your entirety, good, bad, in between. I feel like that's what people need to see from you, to get the complete and full picture of who you actually are. Don't pretend to be someone that you're not, because it does confuse people, because I feel like they see bits and flashes of who you actually are. I want to say, don't be afraid to be your amazing self. I feel like there's nothing wrong with you, and you're not all that different than, like, I want to say, as you think you might be, right? Like the things you like, stand up for what you believe in, be your true authentic self. And I want to say, people will be less confused and the right people will gravitate to you. So step out on that limb, really put yourself out there as who you actually are. And if it creates some waves and you have to make some changes, you know, you are that emperor in your life. So hire, fire, promote accordingly. If people fall out of line because they don't resonate with you anymore when you're standing in your truth, that's okay too, right? Some are going to be our people, some are not. Sometimes they're with us for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? And only time will tell what that's going to be for us. I want to say, stay true to yourself. I hear you'll never be so happy as when you did, right? All right, collective. I love this. That was fun. Little different there. Different bunches of messages. Now we've got this one here. All right. I was drawn to this. Tarantula. Something about a trap. Feeling trapped in the spotlight, or feeling trapped in... It's like... I don't know if someone's... Okay, so now I almost kind of want to say this is a message within a message. This could be for one specific person, but I feel like... I don't know if you feel trapped because now you're noticed everywhere you go. Could be for some. Or something that happened drew a lot of attention to you. And I don't want to say that it's unwanted, but for some it could be unwanted. Yeah, I almost kind of felt nauseous for a second. So for some, it might just be the fact that you have anxiety and it makes it harder to get out. Now that you're seen a lot of places that you go, it kind of makes you want to stay maybe a little more to yourself. And I want to say that's okay. It might be just a season or just a phase. It's like until you get past that. I want to say be gentle with yourself. I want to say be gentle, friend, because these different experiences, it doesn't help you to berate yourself when you're already feeling kind of low. It's like there's nothing wrong. There's so many people out there have anxiety and suffer with that. It's actually so, so normal, right? You're not so far removed as you think you are, right? I want to say you do have someone or spirit on deck, and I feel like they're keeping a watchful eye on you. This could be someone, an elder in your family, or a friend who's really got that dragon's eye watching you to make sure you're okay. I also want to say there's also the protector there, right? They're guarding the treasure. You might have, I want to say, a significant other or someone that really wants to be your other half, and they may be very protective over you as well. This could be a friend. I just feel like you've got somebody that's, yeah, you're standing out for all the right reasons. I do want to say, I feel like even if sometimes the energy may feel a little bit more negative, I do feel like you're standing out for the right reasons. You're really shining. You do have a lot of eyes on you. I want to say you're right. Could be because of your intuition. I could be talking to a spiritual, somebody in the spiritual community. Don't have to be, but I do feel like that energy is here as well. You could be a normal, everyday Joe or Jane, I wanted to say, and this could be your energy, right? You could be really tuned in, tapped in. You could have sight or very, very clear about maybe where you're going, what you're doing, what you're creating. Could be something like that as well. Doesn't have to be gifted, but I do feel that energy's here. So I want to say highly intuitive, if nothing else, right? If not psychic to a degree. Yeah. You're just trying to do your own thing, and I feel like you've got a lot of stress, maybe, or a little bit of stress on you right now. And I feel like there's no reason you can't kind of shut off, turn down from the world for just a little while. It almost kind of takes me back to the last reading where you just need a little quiet. And I hear, shh, just need a moment to think, right? It's like, how am I going to handle this situation, right? I feel like there are things that go on behind the cameras that could be quite stressful in your life if there are cameras involved. If not, it's just a spirit's way of saying behind the scenes. It's like when everybody else is kind of flocking to you and watching, it's like there are things going on behind the scenes that could be a little stressful as well. I want to say it's not going to last forever, just a lunar phase. So it could be like throughout the month. I want to say you could be dealing with a little bit of heavier energy. I do feel like it will pass and things will change, right? Yeah, I do want to say, you know, with that energy from the other deck, I'm getting another tether. It's like those waves of emotion. You could be extra sensitive right now. And I do want to say masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. It's like maybe things are just making you feel very, I saw somebody get choked up because something good was happening. It's like, or really good things are happening. And it's like, it could be a little overwhelming. Sometimes good things can be just as overwhelming as the hard things, right? So I want to say again, be gentle with yourself is what Spirit's advice is. You could be going through a major Phoenix moment, and I want to say energetically, you could be going, oh my, what is wrong with me? Why am I so overly emotional? Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel extra sensitive? I don't want to go outside. I don't want to be in crowds, right? It could be Spirit's way of just kind of revamping your energy. And sometimes during that turnover, you need a little bit of quiet. You need a little bit of space, right? Nothing wrong with that. You could gift yourself with that energy, right? But I feel like, you know, at the same time, we still have to live life. We still have things we need to do to create our future, right? So it's like, can't take everything away that we normally have to do, but there could be some tweaks and little changes you can make for yourself so you feel more comfortable as you go through this Phoenix transition, right? And I want to say it's energetically as well. Could be drinking. I had to take a sip, and I wanted to say could be bringing in, and I wanted to say a breath of fresh air type of energy, but I wanted to say I felt the river start moving through. So it's like, I don't know if they're trying to transition you mind, body, and spirit all at the same time, because I feel like it's almost confusing all of the different experiences you're having right now. Yeah, you could be kind of looking out from the shadows. I see somebody hiding in a closet. It's like, maybe it'll pass me by, all this weird energy, if I just kind of sit it out. And I feel like that's okay. Yeah, you will get back out and start kind of lighten up and getting your hands in different things afterwards. But I feel like this is a spiritual kind of awakening going on here, or another one. And I hear, yes, another one. And it's like, it doesn't just happen once. I feel like once you step onto the spiritual path, there are many opportunities for awakenings, some larger than others. Some are just like overnight things, and we wake up, we feel like a different person. Some are a few days where we feel a little tired, and then we hop back into the game. And then others are kind of like, really, they leave us really off kilter for a while. They leave us feeling funny. It's like, I want to say mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, vibrationally. It's like we're all kind of in flux. I want to say it's like Spirit's trying to balance things out for you. Yeah, Spirit's saying it's okay to kind of dig within or kind of go into a hiding space for a little bit while these energies assimilate in your system. You'll come out shinier and brand new and more magical on the other side, right? And I feel like that's going to make you smile, right? It'll bring you out of this sad energy. It's like, or this heavier energy. I feel like it's just going to keep drawing more people to you, but I feel like maybe the energies are actually drawing new types of people. Where we had the ants before, now we have the wolf pack. So it's like on another level, right? We go from the micro to the macro, right? If you're looking from ant to wolf, you know, the size difference comparison is quite different, right? So I'm kind of feeling like maybe you've got a boost in your career coming up, whatever that is for you. You could be thrust even more into the spotlight, but I feel like after this, energetically, once they balance you out, you'll be more equipped to handle this energy, right? This may come in before you boost in the physical, is kind of what I want to say. This could be a business that, you know, you go through this woozy period and you're like, wow, I don't know what's going on with me. It's like, I feel a little off. I don't feel like myself. And you give yourself a little time, and then all of a sudden you see that that little side business that you've been really working on starts boosting into the future. It's just energies coming in to better support you is kind of what I want to say here. I feel like you've been getting signs about that things are going to boost for you, or things are going to fall into place for you. And then it's like all of a sudden you've got this overly emotional energy, or this, it's like the moon's throwing me off, right? I just kind of hear like it must be the full moon. You know how some people blame things on the full moon, like people's attitudes and different things. It's like it must be the moon. And I do kind of sense that here. It's like it's all part of this phase, right? I want to say it's going to be, could last up to a month. I want to say from today. But I do feel like once it starts moving through, it's like you'll get the hang of it and you'll kind of move with it. You'll step out with a higher perspective. You'll still have your gentle and your soft, and then you'll be shining. I love it like this golden egg. Spirit just wanted you to kind of emerge just that much more to mirror that energy out so others could pick it up. You don't have to be in the spiritual business or consider yourself a light worker or a healer to take on this energy. I feel like it's absolutely for everybody. There are souls around you who need that energy. They're circling around you. They're waiting for you to kind of get that energy and mirror it out so they can pick it up, right? That's kind of the way Spirit works. It's the light workers and the healers. They grab the energies from Spirit, kind of push that out to the collective so everybody can expand, right? That's what I see here. So yeah, it's really going to light you up in really fabulous ways, and then you're going to get moving again in life. It's just another cycle is what I hear. It's just another part of the cycle. I love it. I feel like it's gorgeous energy. I want to say be gentle with yourself as you go through these energies. For some, if you've not really felt anxiety before, you might feel it a touch for the first time in this energy. But for those who are familiar with it, you know what it feels like. And it's okay to take it easy on yourself and make decisions that feel right for you. So if it involves saying no to a party or to going out and it's just opting for a night in, right? Or maybe having people come over instead of going out into a busy whatever, right? It's just making those healthier choices for yourself, right? Whatever those may be. They're going to vary from person to person. All right, we're stepping in here. Let's see what we've got. Your initials, their initials. Do I want more? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, let's see. So your initials, their initials. Okay, that D. I don't know why I had to stand it up. So first, middle, last name could be significant for somebody out there. Let's see. Any other messages that may... I heard tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I feel like there's somebody out there who you may feel like, you know, this person may really like you, and it's like, don't tell me the real reason you're not into me. It's like, I don't know why I feel like this person is coming in automatically assuming that you're not interested. And for some of you, maybe you're not, right? Maybe this is a friend, or maybe this isn't someone you're attracted to. But I do feel like this person, it's like they'd opt for your sweet little lies any day because they don't want their heart to hurt, right? But for some of them, I feel like they're counting themselves out before they actually swing or step up to the plate, right? I don't know that this is someone that you wouldn't want to have an opportunity with. They're just assuming negatively that they would need you to tell them sweet little lies to save their heart from breaking, right? Okay, I just saw Pac-Man. Oh, and I see Mrs. Pac-Man. I don't know if it's like a retro... I heard retro game night. So I don't know if like you have some people over and it's like people are playing. I'm seeing all different things, like I mean old school games like Pac-Man, and I'm seeing Atari type games. Like it's like really like blocked out. I don't know what that's called. They're little blocks, right? Um but it looks like fun. I see people laughing, or I don't know if you're sharing that with your kids. It's like, I don't know if you've got an old game system that you break out and you hook it up and you spend time with your family or your kids and you show them the games you played as a kid, something like that. I'm seeing. It looks like fun. Yeah, I see popcorn. I see the bowl of popcorn switched over. I see little drinks everywhere, juice boxes. But then again, I also see teenagers or young people having a good time. For some, there are drinks involved, so it's like old games and drinks. I don't know. It looks really fun. I'm here and let's kickstart the night. So it's like, I don't know if people start with that and then they move to like movies and it's like old style horror movies, or I don't know. It just looks like this really fun night planned. And I don't know if it's just for a few friends or family members or whatever it is. I do see some kids there too. So for some, there could be just like a family night. And that's for who it's for. But it looks like a great idea. So if you want to take that and use it with your friends and kind of, I mean, go ahead. It sounds like fun. I heard something about a kiss and mistletoe. It's like a kiss and mistletoe, but I never got the opportunity. Mac. I hear, oh man. So I feel like whoever this person is, they never had the opportunity to step towards you, or they didn't take the opportunity when it was offered. I heard I'm just a man. So it's like whether masculine or feminine, right? I feel like it's like I didn't have the strength to do it, or I didn't have the guts to do it. It's like, and I hear I'm not perfect. So there could be somebody thinking that they missed an opportunity with you. They could be a little down about it, but kind of telling themselves that it's like, I tried the best I could, but it just didn't hit the mark, and that's okay. But I feel like somebody's feeling down about that. They may be sharing that with their friends or their family members. I hear they still want you. They still want you. It's like they still have you in their sights, because it kind of looked like eyes to me. You know, this person may be coming in later than you imagine for some. I hear something about the fire department. I don't know if somebody's a volunteer firefighter. Could be you. Could be somebody that you're dealing with or soon to be dealing with. Or they could work hand in hand, because I'm also seeing ambulance. Okay, so I don't know. Now I'm seeing police. So I'm seeing all of these different departments. And it kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if people are showing gratitude or, yeah, I'm seeing different families come out, and it's like people are offering like little things like hoagie tray and like donuts and coffee, and it's like just as a thank you. So I don't know if it's like a certain family in the community that reaches out, or a bunch of families that reach out and just want to say thank you for, you know, the hard work that those departments do, right? For the neighborhood or for the area. Something like that. It's something about gratitude. And I don't know if it's like something everybody arranges. They just start donating money to do something nice, like a dinner for, or a special something. I don't know. All right, let's see. What do we have here? All right. All right. We've got some luck coming in. Wow. You know, I'm hearing an old song with this. So I'm kind of wondering, it's like, I'm kind of wondering, no, this person is kind of wondering if you have someone or where this person has been. It's like, I don't know if this is a new person coming in and maybe, you know, you don't trust someone right away. I get it. It's like, who are you with when you're not with me kind of energy. So I am kind of getting that. It's like, I don't know if these people have just started actually becoming official and then they're wondering if this person is being honest. I feel like, you know, one, there's a lot of dishonesty out there. I mean, that's just the way it is. But I feel like somebody's hoping that they're lucky and that maybe you are a different breed of person. It's like you're not playing all the games that somebody else is playing. It's like that you're my angel of a person, right? Coming in. That's what I hear. It's like, are you who you say you are? It's kind of what I get. We have a Halloween lover. It could go with this as well. One of these people could be a Halloween lover. It doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing it here. I hear pumpkin lantern. So it's like, and I hear I carry it through my year. So I don't know if, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if the spirit stays with someone. And I want to say it's like, it feels more witchy to me. It almost kind of feels like ancestor energy. It's like I carry that lantern with me all year round. So it's like I don't just honor my ancestors at one point in the year. It's like I take them with me throughout the whole of it. This could be somebody that commonly does ancestor work, and that's just for whoever it's for. If that's not for you, definitely leave that on the board. It's for someone else. We have this, I wanted to say black cat, which makes me feel lucky, lucky again. I don't know if, I'm hearing something along the lines of be careful how you deal with me. It's like my ancestors are watching. So I don't know if that's how someone kind of moves through. It's like, I hear they got your back. So I don't know if you've been having troubles with people kind of, I don't want to say attacking you in certain ways, but I don't know if there's a warning here for someone. So I'm going to leave that alone, but I do feel like, yeah, I do feel like there's a warning here, but I feel like if you know, you know. I want to say they are watching over you. If this is you, they've got your back for sure. And it's like, I want to say your ancestors are fierce. So if someone's coming towards you, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody get lifted up by the back of their pants, turned around and pushed back in a new direction. It's like, no, you're not. You know what I mean? It's like almost like you're not going to come in here and bully my person, right? It's like grab them by the seat of their pants and push them back out in another direction. Is kind of what I see. So I do want to say you're being blocked from negative energies. It's like they're showing them the door very quickly. And I feel like if you know, you know, that's for you, right? I want to say stay busy in your life and don't focus on the negativity or the crap that people are bringing to your doorstep. If this is you, I want to say stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish and spirit will handle and take care of the rest. Okay. So this could be ancestors and spirit on deck for you, right? Keeping you safe as you move through. All right, collective. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.